Hi everybody, it is Stacy and it is Phat Girlz Guide to Survival. Welcome to week 5 of Phat Girlz Guide and to week 5 of my diet. So I have a very special guest today with me. She's my wonderful, wonderful pseudo grandbaby. Come here. Just real quick, she's going to pop in and say hi. This is Kira. Kira. Don't look at Nikki. Look over here. Kira, look. Look, hi. Say hi, everybody. Say hi. All right, so this is my pseudo grandbaby, Kira, and I'm Nana, and she's my sweet girl. I love her so much. So my house is a little bit crazy right now because I'm actually getting my dog's nails trimmed, and she's also trimming my neighbor's dog's nails. So, all right, here you go. Say bye. Say bye-bye. Oh, she's waving. Say bye-bye. Okay. All right, go ahead and take her out there, Nick, and watch her, okay? All right, guys, sorry about that. I had to say hi, let her say hi. Hi, Bridget. Hi, Health Fighter. Okay, so this week on Phat Girlz Guide to Survival, first we're going to do our weight loss update. You guys, I rocked the hell out of this week. You have no idea. Okay, I lost 6 pounds. My new weight is 309, and I have lost a total of 21 pounds. So very, very excited about that. Yeah, I'm just like stoked. It's awesome. I was so kind of about my weight most of the week, and then like the last 2 days, I totally kicked it. So it ended up being 6 pounds. Riley Joe, stop. Sorry, my dogs are going nuts. So last week, I was really excited about our topics and really stoked to do the video. And I rewatched it and I was like, oh my God, I'm such a crackhead. Like I went through it so fast. And so, but I just love doing this so much. And I got super, super excited. So this week, I'm just going to try to remember to breathe. You guys are just keeping me going, and I just want to say thank you because without you guys, I wouldn't be doing so well, I don't think. All right, so one of our topics for this week is the Fitbit Nazi. I got a Fitbit, okay? A Fitbit Blaze. I actually got a better one than what I expected. I want y'all to know I bought this sucker for 120 bucks. It's normally like 200. So I totally rocked coupons and my kids' discount and got a great deal on it. But anyway, so I've joined the world of Fitbit once again. Let me tell you though, this thing runs your life. Like, I don't know if any of the rest of you experience this with your Fitbit, but I mean, it tells me every hour to get up off my butt and move. And it tells me when I'm ready for bed. So like at 10:45, it'll be like, you need to get ready for bed. And then when it's actually bedtime, it tells me, okay, it's 11 o'clock, you need to be in bed. It tells me what time to get up. I got up at 4:30 in the morning to go pee. And this thing was like, little girl, get your butt back in bed right now. I seriously feel like it's channeling my mom. I mean, really? It like buzzed at me. I was like, go back to sleep. And I have to say, though, I do like it. And I sent all my Facebook friends Fitbit cult buddy requests, which a lot of you have not answered. Hello. So hurry up and become my Fitbit buddy in the Fitbit buddy cult. Okay. It's a necessity. So that was my big, and actually this was my reward. Remember how I told you guys that you need to reward yourselves? This was my reward. I rewarded myself for going out in public and doing things that were not normal for me. I rewarded myself for being loyal to my diet. I rewarded myself for several things with this Fitbit. So it was really awesome. So our next topic is goal pants. Okay, so I don't know about the rest of you, but I had a pair of pants in my closet that I bought a year ago. I thought they were totally going to fit me because they were my size. And silly me, I never try anything on in the store because I hate the dressing rooms. Like, I just hate them. So I never try on anything on in the store. I just grab it and I go. So I get home with the pants. I get them on. They fit over my butt, but there's no way that I'm going to get them zipped and buttoned. It's just not going to happen. So they sat in my closet for a year. Now, I went to my closet the other day. Or no, I remember when I bought these pants, I was 364 pounds. Okay, and I remember that exact weight because I had a doctor's appointment that day. And I went to the store thinking, I'm going to show that doctor I'm not that fat. And I went and bought a pair of pants. And I hadn't bought any pants in a long time, and that they didn't fit. So I hated the doctor even more after that. So these pants, they've hung in the closet for a year, just staring at me, mocking me, calling me fat ass every time I open my closet. Well, I got something to say. Not any more pants. Now your ass is mine. Look at that. That is my butt in those gold pants. I hope that shows up well. I don't know if it's gonna. But that is my butt in those pants right there. I own them. I have lost weight, and I'm wearing these pants. So anyway, so goal pants. Everybody should have goals, right? So make goals for a pair of pants or a shirt or a dress or anything that's hanging in your closet. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Sarah. Go buy something that's a couple sizes too small and make that your goal. You know, I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's a good thing. It helps you get to where you want to be. So, but yeah, always have that goal. Definitely. So my next topic is called crying for pizza. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but dieting is hard. Really, really hard, especially when you have a husband that's like a 2x4 and a daughter who is like super tiny and cute and a niece named Carmen who is super tiny and cute. So this weekend, my beautiful daughter and my beautiful niece Carmen stayed over. It was so much fun listening to them. I've had such a blast with my daughter the last few times we've hung out. We do fight occasionally, or actually a lot. But things are changing, and I really am just very proud of her. But anyway, the girls hung out at our house this weekend. They do a YouTube video. They have a channel, and they made their videos at my house this weekend. It was pretty funny. I'll have to post a link for the videos later. But anyway, so being the wonderful, awesome mom, auntie, and wife that I am, I ordered them pizza for dinner. Now, pizza is not usually a problem for me because I can't have tomato sauce, and my favorite pizza is pepperoni pizza, thin crust, tomato sauce, tons of oregano, and lots of cheese, but I know that I can't have tomato sauce. So pizza is usually not a problem for me, okay? But if you add diet to the mix of that, apparently pizza becomes a major issue for me. So everybody is like having this wonderful pizza and it smells good. And I'm just sitting here like, this really sucks. And I was eating my rotisserie chicken with my little tablespoon of olive oil mayonnaise in it. And that was my dinner. And everybody else was eating pizza and I could just smell it and it's all cheesy and gooey. And they're like, ugh. My husband is sitting like less than 5 feet away from me eating pizza. Like, oh yes, it's so good. And I'm sitting here going, I hate you all. So I'm really upset. And I called my mom and I was like, Mommy, I want pizza. Like a damn toddler, okay? And my mom's like, being the kick-ass, wonderful mom that she is, she's like, well, then eat some. Just count the points. Well, one slice of pizza is 14 points. So, and like I couldn't eat the pepperoni pizza that my kids got, but I could eat my husband's pizza because it has Alfredo sauce, which makes it like 17 points. And so I was like, I can't eat the pizza. I can't do it. So my mom did come up with a really good idea, though. She said that from now on, I need to go and buy some of the little Weight Watchers pizzas and put those in the freezer. And then when everybody else has pizza, I can have my little Weight Watchers pizza. And that's a great idea, except for they still have tomato sauce on them. So I want to try it, but I'm a little scared because diverticulitis attacks are no fun. I mean, the vacation's nice. You get to sit in the hospital. There's no kids. There's no dogs. You get a morphine drip. You're good, you know? But it's kind of inconvenient. So, I don't know. We'll see about that. But what do you guys do when this happens to you? Like, if you're on a diet or you're trying really hard to be good and not eat stuff, what do you do when everybody else around you gets to eat something that's really good that you know you're going to love, but you can't have it? You know, I think that's just really hard. And my biggest thing is I don't have a cheat day. Now, my mom and my Aunt Lynn used to do Weight Watchers when I was a kid. And they would have, like, they'd go to their meeting, and then on the way home, they would get Mexican food. And that was like their big cheat thing. And then they would be all really, really good until the next weigh-in day. And then they would get that cheat time again. So that really worked for them. But for me, I don't have cheat days. I have cheat goals, kind of. So basically, it's like once I've lost 25 pounds, which I'm 4 pounds away from, then I'm having a cheeseburger and like 4 French fries. Okay, I'm going to Wendy's. I'm getting a Baconator once I've lost 25 pounds, and then I'll go straight back to my diet and I'll be good. But my goals, and then like when I lose another 25 pounds, I'm going to like Cheesecake Factory and I'm having cheesecake. I don't care. So I'm still going to get the things I like, but I have to reach my goals to get them. This works better for me than having a cheat day. So I don't know how you guys do it, but let me know, like, because maybe I'm doing it wrong. Maybe you guys have better ways to do it, and I just need to look at it differently. So I would really, really like to know how you guys do all this. So anyway, speaking of pizza, so that was the end of my topics, really. Now I just have like some notes, and we got a couple of things to go over. But so speaking of pizza, so my mom, she has this friend that has done really great on her diet. Apparently, she's lost like a ton of weight. She looks beautiful. She's keeping it off. She's maintaining it. More power to you, girl. I'm very proud of you. I don't even know who you are, but I'm proud of you, and I want to be just like you. So, but she said that she's had pizza for the first time in 3 years. And then she posted that it was cauliflower crusted pizza. And my mom was like, cauliflower crust is not pizza. So that brought on our recipe of the week. And the funny thing is that when my mom called me and she told me this story, I was actually talking to some of my friends about cauliflower pizza. And when she called me, I had a recipe up on the computer for the crust. So she called me and was like, you know, cauliflower crust is not pizza. And I'm like, well, that's really funny because I'm looking at a recipe for it right now. So I ran off to the store. I drug poor Chris with me. And I went and I bought cauliflower and a couple seasonings that I needed to make the pizza. And so Chris and I today, for lunch, we made this cauliflower crusted pizza. And I thought for sure that this was going to be like the nastiest thing in the world. It had like low fat or reduced fat Alfredo sauce on it because I can't have tomato sauce. I did find that Kraft makes fat-free mozzarella cheese, and that means 0 points, which is really nice. Unless you use an entire bag of it, then it adds like a point or two. We found that out today. But anyway, so we made this and it had turkey pepperoni. Okay, I was like, this is going to taste like crap. I don't want this. I want Domino's thin crust death disc pizza. But I have to tell you, we made this and it was super good. And Nick, he loved it. And he like took the pizza and was like, the rest of this is mine. And I'm like, no way. And so then I took some over to my dad and over to my mom. My mom loved it. My dad was like, eh. But my brother ate some and he liked it, you know. And so, I mean, it went over really, really well. I was really excited about it. So that's our recipe for the week. Cauliflower crusted pepperoni pizza. It's fabulous. And the best part is you can have 3 3 good size pieces, and it's only 4 points. You can't beat that. That's like awesome. And it tasted so good. And I hadn't let cauliflower pass my lip in like 20 years. I mean, I tasted some of it before we made it into the pizza, and I completely understand why people love ranch and cheese sauce, because that's not good. So, but making it into a pizza is awesome. And I have found that I can eat vegetables because of that wonderful food processor that my brother gave me for Christmas. Also, we did video us making the pizza, and Chris is like splicing it all together, and that'll be posted later. Okay, so now let's talk about our steps in dieting. So we talked about last week how there are 12 steps in NA, and we're going to talk this week we talked last week about step 1, which was the food pyramid. Chocolate, soda, those things are not on the food pyramid apparently, which I think is crap, but it is what it is. I did come up with a few things. In NA, we always say, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. I will tell you that my mom made some Brussels sprouts, and they were actually, the flavor on them was really good, but I have food trauma thanks to a hideous great-grandmother who was terrible and tried to shove a Brussels sprout down my throat. And so I have a major aversion to Brussels sprouts. I can't do it. But she did really well on them, and I couldn't eat them, but I really want to appreciate her making them and bringing me some over so I could try it. I know Chris appreciates it. So, but anyway, so here, after doing that, I made my own diet serenity prayer. And my diet serenity prayer is, God, grant me the strength not to eat the bad things, the courage to eat the foods I hate, and the wisdom to keep a trash can nearby for when I'm brave enough to try the foods that I hate. Because Brussels sprouts just ain't got it. Not for me. But anyway, so we're on step 2 this week for our 12 steps. And when I went to the NA website, because honestly, I'm horrible, I can't remember all my steps in order anymore. So I went to the NA website just to see what the steps were. And then I was like, oh yeah. So step 2 for us is going to be that, oh, I'm sorry, I totally just lost it. Okay, so step 1 for them is, we admitted that we were powerless over our addiction and that our lives had become unmanageable. When you see the disasters your addiction has caused and acknowledge your real need for help, you face reality with humility and open the door for unchanged life. And that's what NA says about the first step. So their first step is our second step. So for me, this is true. I know there's not much humor in this step, but it really hit home for me. And I started to work on step 2. So I've admitted I had a problem with food and that I was powerless over my addiction. And this is the second time I've had to admit this in my life. And I replaced drugs with food. I mean, I literally just was like, okay, I'm not going to do drugs anymore, so I'm okay there. But hell, this pizza is good, and give me that burger, and oh yeah, and this and this and this. And I did. I replaced food or drugs with food. And my life has truly become unmanageable because of the food and because of my health and how much I weigh. And I've gained like so much weight. So I think leaving step 2 as their step 1 is a good idea, that I had to admit that I had a problem. And now I'm taking control of it. And I'm doing that with the help of all of you. And you're with me every week, and I love it. And you're commenting, you're messaging me, you're supporting me, and it's keeping me proactive. It's keeping me accountable. And I'm having a great time dieting. And I'm trying foods that I have not eaten in a million years, like broccoli and Brussels sprouts and cauliflower. And I think next week we're going to do something with beets because Chris swears up and down that they're good. So, I mean, I'm doing all kinds of things that I never did before. I'm taking full body pictures and I'm showing the world that this is me. This is what happened to me, you know? And so yeah, it's awesome that I get to do this every week with you guys. It makes me feel great. So that's about 20 minutes, and that's really good because that's where I've been trying to keep them. So with all of that being said, this is our Phat Girlz Guide to Survival for the week. Remember, we are not F-A-A-T, we are P-H-A-T. Give me a shout out in the comments. Let me know if you're watching live or if you're catching this on the replay. And please, please, please remember to share, comment, and rate and all those other good things. So I'd like to help as many people as I can. Oh, one real quick thing. Sorry. I got my Tess Holiday book, and I've mentioned her several times. I absolutely love her. She's a plus-size model. She has no fear. She is amazing, and I just love her so much. So totally read her book if you can. It's on Kindle. It's everywhere. So check it out. And that's it. Thanks, guys. You guys have a great week, and I will see you next week.